Hey guys, what's up? It's TieDS here, coming at you with episode 8 of my TieDS to Glory series. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the ride so far. Take a look at this, guys. We are in the top 25. We are number 23 going up against UNM. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you like the series, please smash that like button. But other than that, let's go face the University of New Mexico Lobos and see how TieDS and the 9-1 Fresno State Bulldogs perform. As we jump into the game here, 2nd and 7 on our first drive, TieDS hits Olsen for the first down, giving us a good look as we move a couple plays later into the drive. TieDS dropping back and finds Keyshawn Johnson over the middle. Has been a huge factor in our game. 2nd and 1 now. We are about to score here as TieDS finds Justin Allen for the touchdown, giving us that 7-0 lead. Defense does their job as we move into our next drive, 2nd and 1. But TieDS, oh no, what is you doing? Throws an interception. Not what he wanted to do there, but nonetheless, defense does their job and holds them really well. As the very next play, TieDS finds Justin Allen again for a huge gain here. After a sack, we are now looking at 2nd and 16 as TieDS on the run finds Keyshawn Johnson wide open for the first down. Now we're on their side of the 50-yard line, 2nd and 2 as TieDS drops back, throws it over the middle to Justin Allen for a touchdown, giving us that 14-0 lead. Defense doing their job again as they're holding that shutout real well as TieDS drops back to the right side and throws to a wide open Keyshawn Johnson, who is able to take it all the way down inside the 20-yard line for a 60-yard pass, probably one of the longest pass plays of TieDS' career. 1st and 10 now. Very next play, TieDS looks and finds Aaron Peck over the middle for the touchdown, giving us that 21-0 lead. Defense gives up a touchdown, but it's not anything to worry about. Late in the second quarter here, TieDS not finding anything, scrambles to the left, throws on the run, and they leave. Look who it is, Hardaway wide open. I don't know what they're doing. Another 60-yard bomb tying his long a couple plays ago. Running the read option here as TieDS takes it in himself for the touchdown. Defense gets a huge turnover as we get the ball back on their side of the field, and TieDS gets it 1st and goal here. We are up 28-7 here, 12 seconds to go as TieDS drops back, 2nd and goal, and finds Aaron Peck for his 2nd touchdown pass or catch, of the game. 3rd quarter now, we get the ball on their side again, handing the ball off to Dontel James this time, and he's going to do it himself for the touchdown, giving us that 42-7 lead, one of our biggest leads that we've had all year long. TieDS doesn't see anything here on our next drive, 3rd and 3, throwing off his back foot. Chad Olsen makes the reception for the first down. Couple plays later, 3rd and 7, TieDS this time finds Chad Olsen again, breaks another tackle. This time we have to punt, but just kidding. TieDS wants to get this first down, wants to get another touchdown. We are not punting. We are going to go for it here. TieDS gets the troops back to the line of scrimmage, drops back, and finds Hardaway for the first down here. 1st and 10 here. Very next play, TieDS almost gets sacked here, avoids a sack, looking, seeing if he can find anybody, and oh no, TieDS, what is you doing? Throws an interception in the red zone. Not good on his end, but defense held strong there. Did not miss out on anything, give up a touchdown. As next drive, 2nd and 10, TieDS finds Coleman wide open, has a beautiful block, I think by Hardaway, as he gets a huge gain. Very next play here, TieDS drops back, throws it to Keyshawn Johnson up the middle for a nice 24-yard gain. Very next play here, TieDS drops back again. As you guys have noticed, we are passing the ball a lot, but look at this dot, just lobs it over for another touchdown. Taking a look at the stats here as we get the victory. 25 of 30, 466 yards, 5 touchdowns, 34 yards rushing, and a rushing touchdown. Great day at the office for TieDS. Huge factor, especially as we got that top 25 ranking. Guys, taking a look at the coach trust, we have unlocked Field General, which allows us to now call audibles on away games. Our next one will allow us to call 20 different plays if we do not like what the coach has called. Hence why you're seeing a lot of pass plays. Next game, we got a big rival, San Jose State, who is 7-4 here. We are moving up to 22 in the rankings if you did not notice that, as TieDS is away, but for the first time he's able to call hot route, so really hoping that we can call a better game here as we move on 2nd and 11 here. Night game, not sure if it's prime time or not, but TieDS is able to scramble for a big 18-yard gain here for the first down. Very next play here, TieDS drops back to pass, looking, and oh no, TieDS, what is you doing? You got to throw a pick every freaking game, dude. Come on, you're better than that. As he throws an interception, San Jose State capitalizes. We are down 7-0 now, but TieDS next play drops back and finds Aaron Peck, who drops it. Never mind, I thought he had that. 3rd down and inches here. Dontel James takes the read option up the middle for 17 yards. 1st and 10 now, running the read option. This time TIEDS takes it himself, runs up the middle, and he could have taken it all the way, but gets tripped up. 1st and goal, couple plays later here, running the read option, hands it to Dontel James for the touchdown and tying the game up at 14. Defense does not help us out by giving up a touchdown as we get the ball back with 41 seconds left as TIEDS finds Keyshawn Johnson for the 1st down. 2nd and 10 now, 30 seconds left to go, and TIEDS drops a dime to Keyshawn Johnson as he is able to get out of bounds, not allowing us to call a timeout. Very next play here, they leave Keyshawn Johnson wide open for the 1st and goal here. 27 seconds left. TIEDS drops back, scrambles to the right side. There's no one there. He's going to take it himself. Dives, ties the game at 21. Defense again fails us as they give up a touchdown. 28-21 is the score here. We get the ball back with about 3:50 in the 3rd quarter. TIEDS drops back and finds Keyshawn Johnson, who's had a big game this week, as we get the 1st down. 2nd and 8 here. TIEDS looking, and they leave our Aaron Peck, wide open over the middle. 34-yard pass play. 3rd and goal here, handing off. Dontel James runs it in for a touchdown, and defense keeps failing us. 35-28 as they give him another touchdown, but we find Dante Coleman for the 1st down here. 3rd and 13 here, need a touchdown in the 4th quarter here. We need something as TIEDS drops back, looking, and he throws it and almost intercepted, but we are going for it. 4th and 13 here. We got to do something here as TIEDS drops back again, and again deflected by the middle linebacker, and they go up 2 scores. 2 minutes 40 seconds to go, guys, as TIEDS is dropping back, looking for something to happen here, and TIEDS finds Johnson, somehow did not get deflected. 2nd and inches now as TIEDS is looking, tries to do it himself, scrambles and slides for the 1st down. 1:50 to go, and we still need a touchdown, guys, as TIEDS finds Justin Allen 35-42 as defense holds. Can you believe it? The defense finally held as we hit Chad Olson on our next drive with 30 seconds to go here. We need an absolute miracle. No timeouts as TIEDS drops back and finds Aaron Peck over the middle, scrambling the line, everyone to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, 14 seconds to go here as TIEDS drops it, and there's no over-the-top coverage as TIEDS finds Jamie Jordan for the touchdown to give us the tie as time expires, and defense finally did their job there as they held him, and we score, and TIEDS takes it in for the touchdown to give us the win, the comeback win. We were down by 14 points with 1:50 to go, and TIEDS had a huge comeback, something you do not expect from freshmen. Take a look at the stats here. 26 of 38, 372 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, as well as 97 rushing yards and 2 rushing TDs. Honestly, a great all-around game. Dontel James had, I think, about 2 rushing touchdowns as well. So all in all, big performance by the offense. Defense held strong at the end. Let's take a look at what we're going to upgrade here. We're looking at Machine Go, which brings our speed, strength, acceleration, and agility all up by a little bit. And take a look at this. Conference Championship week, guys. We are having a rematch against Boise State, who is ranked number 10 now, and we are number 16. So this is a huge game. They are 10-2. We are 11-1. This is going to be a huge game. Hopefully we're able to make it into a BCS Bowl at the end of this if we are able to get the victory as we get the ball in the 2nd to start here. And we are already down 3-0 as TIEDS finds Chad Olson. Good thing is we are playing this at home, and it is a sunny game, not raining, as TIEDS a couple plays later scrambles to the right on the run, hits Keyshawn Johnson for the 1st down here. 4th and inches. We are not kicking the field goal. We are not, because our kicker has sucked, honestly, as we hit Chad Olson for the 1st down here. 1st and goal. Couple plays later, TIEDS drops back, scrambles to the right here, looking, and finds Coleman for the touchdown. But look at that. We can't even make an extra point. That is why we did not allow him to kick that field goal. As TIEDS, oh no, what is you doing? We're already down 4 points. We don't need any extra help for the defense. As he throws an interception, defense only is able to hold him for a field goal, which is pretty good. We're only down 13-6 here as TIEDS this time scrambles to his left here, and hits Chad Olson for a huge pass play, 40 yards, late in the 2nd quarter here. Moving on to their side of the 50, as it is 1st and 10. TIEDS scrambles all the way to his right, running, takes it out of bounds. 2nd and 10 here, as TIEDS drops back to pass, looking, and finds a wide open Keyshawn Johnson in the back of the end zone to tie the game at 13 apiece. Defense did a great job on the last drive as we are running the option here, and TIEDS looks like he's taking it himself here, and oh my goodness, that speed has definitely helped us. We had a 36-yard rush, one of his longest rushes of the year here. 3rd and 10, couple plays later, TIEDS drops back to pass and throws to Justin Allen. 4th and 5. We have to settle for a field goal. We do get it, fortunately, but defense gives up a touchdown in the process as TIEDS somehow throws an interception on his first pass on our next drive. Defense gave up a touchdown there as we are not going to show that we are affected by that as TIEDS finds Keyshawn Johnson for a 32-yard pass here, and we are just looking to try and get ourselves back in the game. 1st down and 10 here on about their 42-yard line as they leave Hardaway almost wide open. 29 yards, huge chunk of change there as we run 3rd and 6 here, or excuse me, 3rd and goal, and TIEDS hands it off to Daryl Fury, pitches it for the touchdown, but we are still down 11 points. 4 minutes to go. We have seen something like this. TIEDS has come back from this as he hits Hardaway for the 1st down here. We have come back from a larger deficit here as this time TIEDS hits Johnson for 1st and goal. 23 yards, 2nd and goal here, down to 3:23, running the read option, and TIEDS takes it in himself for the 29 points. We're down 5 now. Somehow we're going for 2, fellas. We are going for 2, running the read option again, and he gets it. We are only down by 3. Defense holds strong as TIEDS finds Keyshawn Johnson over the middle for a 29-yard gain here, trying to do our best to make a last-minute touchdown here as TIEDS drops back to pass here and finds Olsen over the middle, who takes it to about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, 1 minute to go here, running the read option. TIEDS takes it himself, and we win the conference championship. Mountain West Conference is in our hands. TIEDS did it. Another comeback. Take a look at the stats right now. 30 of 39, 418 yards, 2 passing TDs, 57 rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns as well. A huge performance by TIEDS, just defying all freshman odds, just absolutely tearing it up. I wonder if he is in the Heisman race. Let's take a look at this, and oh my gosh, he was 2nd. He only lost the Heisman by about 60 votes. Can you believe it? The quarterback from Ohio State, who that is not the correct name, that is actually A.T. Barrett, who he lost it to. You also had a couple guys who I've never even heard of. Nebraska quarterback, I'm not sure. But let's take a look at the bowls. And holy crap, guys, we got freaking snubbed. Las Vegas Bowl. Are you serious? We're a 11th ranked team, and we're playing the Las Vegas Bowl against Stanford, who's 7-5. What an absolute joke that is, and a disgrace for Fresno State in the Mountain West Conference. The Mako Bowl. Are you serious? Taking a look at the other bowls now, the All-State Sugar Bowl feature Alabama versus Georgia Tech, which should be a pretty good game. The Fiesta Bowl will feature UCF and Texas, which is honestly a shocker to me. The Rose Bowl will feature Ole Miss and Notre Dame, which is kind of an odd matchup, something you've never really seen before in previous bowls. And the BCS National Championship will feature 12-1 Ohio State versus the undefeated #1 ranked Washington Huskies. Now take a look. We are now player coach on the Coach Trust. No more squiggly lines at away games, which is pretty sweet. Before the Las Vegas Bowl, we're upgrading TIEDS' acceleration as well as carrying, and this is going to be a tough game, even though it is Stanford, who's 7-5. They are a stacked team and definitely have a better rating than Fresno State. But let's show the world that TIEDS can do it, and TIEDS is going to, let them know that we got snubbed. We got freaking snubbed here. I can't believe that we did, to be honest, because we had an amazing year. We beat Boise State twice, both really good games. Maybe that was the case, that they were close games, but nonetheless here, as TIEDS is running the option, pitches it back to James, who gets it to about 1st and goal here. Now 2nd and goal, as we were number 11 ranked, and I still can't believe we got snubbed, as he hits Allen for the touchdown, first passing touchdown to give us 7-0 lead. Defense holds strong here, which I'm honestly kind of surprised on. I'm expecting kind of a shootout here as TIEDS, oh no, what is you doing? Throws an interception, and unfortunately, I don't know why I used the reaction time, but we got the tackle, so we're pulling the Andrew Luck there. We throw the pick, we want to make sure we're to get the guy who tackled him. 3rd and 7 here. Defense did a good job there, did not allow a touchdown, as we were able to pick up the 1st down there. TIEDS drops back, scrambles to the right, and oh no, TIEDS, what are you doing? Another interception, just trying to give the game away, as we give up 2 touchdowns there. Oh my goodness, as he hits Olsen on our next drive here with about 1:30 to go, trying to tie this game up, as they leave Coleman wide open, takes it in for the touchdown to tie the game at 14 apiece. Defense did their job in the third quarter as TIEDS scrambles, looks to the right, and finds Olsen, who's been a huge target all year. We've just honestly had a great receiving corps, as it is now 2nd and 2 at the goal line, hands it off to Dontel James, takes it in for the touchdown. 21-14 lead. Defense holding again. Honestly surprised by this. 1st and 10 here. Hands it off, or excuse me, fake hands it off, and finds Keyshawn Johnson on the left side for an 18-yard gain here. A couple plays later, scrambles to the right this time as he finds Keyshawn Johnson over the middle for another big gain, 29 yards. As now it is 2nd and 2. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter here as TIEDS finds Aaron Peck for 1st and goal. As the very next play here, TIEDS looking, and oh my goodness, they have 3 wide open guys who sacked TIEDS. Honestly had no chance there. Running the option here on 3rd and goal, and TIEDS takes it himself, gets tackled, but takes the 14-point lead here as the defense again holds strong here, showing that we did get snubbed and it was a mistake by the BCS committee, as TIEDS finds a lot of real estate running on the right side for about 11 to 12 yards, slides for the 1st down. Running the read option here, TIEDS takes it himself for the 21-point lead, but finally defense breaks. It was bound to happen, but we're still up by 14 points here as TIEDS runs the option, pitches it to, I think it's Fury this time. We have the backup running back in, and we are trying to do our best to run this clock up, but we ended up can't. But no worries, we get the victory. We end our season at 12 and 1, and we get the bowl win, the first bowl win, an absolute big game against Stanford. Confetti everywhere. Everyone's going pumped. Just wish it was a BCS game. Hopefully next year we can do it. As we take a look at our stats, we won 27 of 34, 381 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a 79% completion percentage. Not bad. 35 yards long and 2 sacks. So not a bad game. As you take a look at TIEDS, he is now at a 95 overall. Holy crap, what a year. I can only imagine what he's going to be next year. Let's take a look at the end of year stats now. TIEDS rating was 189, 273 completions out of 368, 4,243 yards, 31 touchdowns, 17 interceptions, averaged 326 yards a game, 74% completion, 15 average, 60 long, and took 17 sacks. Taking a look at the rushing stats now, TIEDS obviously led the team, 116 carries, 774 yards, 6.6 average, 17 TDs. Holy smokes. Dontel James, 81 for 369, 4.5-yard average, 9 TDs. Fury ended the season with 5 touchdowns as well. Not so bad on the rushing end of it. Receiving, we had 2 receivers that went over 1,000 yards. Keyshawn Johnson, 81 receptions, 1,300 yards, 8 TDs. Coleman went 927, just about 7 yards short, 9 TDs. And we had Olsen, who also did very well, 733 yards, 5 TDs. Hardaway over 1,000 with 4 TDs. Allen 427, but led the team with 10 TDs. Honestly, we had a great offensive attack, and this season was one for the ages. I hope you guys enjoyed this so far. Season 1 is completed. We are at the Team Legend. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. If you have not already, drop a like. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. I will see you guys next year for year 2. I'm out. Peace.